Hello and welcome. This is not really a gameplay video, and but not really I mean there's not going to be any gameplay that I have played into this video. But I wanted to, basically bring this into your attention. As you can see, this is the Steam page for a game called Call to Arms. And if some of you might have seen this or not, but I guess most of you won't have. And one thing that immediately pops into view is developer and publisher is Digital Mindsoft, which is DMS, which is the same company that gave us Men of War Assault Squad and Men of War Assault Squad 2, which means that if you look by the screenshots, this is basically what people have been trying to achieve for Men of War and Men of War Assault Squad 2 is a modern mod, which people managed to do, but not in like super up detail. It was like mostly in Russian as well, which I can't really read or speak or whatever I understand, and not in like this great detail and not like such a big team behind it. So hopefully, with this next installment in the kind of like I'm not gonna say Men of War because it's like a free standalone game, not free, but it's a standalone game. It's a like on its own game. Hopefully we'll get to play like some awesome like 1v1s or even like 8v8s with modern units like the Abrams and like the T90. I think this is the T90. It could be wrong. It's supposed to be like the T72. People will probably say, "Oh my God, Sherman, you don't know anything. You're a big noob." But I'm just doing this video for you guys because Call to Arms is gonna be released on Steam in early access. If I can actually find, let me just quickly load it to Digital Mindsoft Call to Arms. Because here you can see there's 6 days and 15 minutes left for before this game basically gets released. Now, if you pay €20, which is the SPC reward, special, I don't know what SPC stands for, but if you like specialist, I guess that's the rank. But if you get this, if you get this package, basically what you will get is, it's pretty awesome because you'll get the game on Steam and you'll also get the early access code. So basically this means that you can actually play, let me go here on Steam. You can actually play this game in 6 days, which now today is Thursday. So Wednesday the 12th of November at 6 p.m. GMT +1, or like I guess 12 p.m. or like noon New York time, you could be downloading this game if everything still goes to plan. It's still gonna be early access, so it's only gonna be like 2 factions and like not so much other stuff. It's gonna be like very basic, rudimental. At least that's what I've read. But then I came across this, which really interested me. Let me quickly go here. This is the community page for Call to Arms. And some people made posts like blah 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 blah. And then somebody asked, "Will there be a real campaign?" So I read the story. And the first thing, Instinct, which is one of the developers from DMS, said this: "Since we are planning to have real multiplayer bots, we do no longer require to make missions in the style of AS2 skirmishes. Also, we have only 2 factions at the beginning, which makes it easier for us to work on campaign missions. We are planning to create a short campaign for each of the 2 factions, which will be added later for 3. They will be connected missions and unique in gameplay, but don't expect huge cutscenes or anything that keeps you away from actually playing." So basically what this means, this sentence, is that you can now, games like Command & Conquer or, Company Heroes, where you're on your own. It's like a rainy day outside. It's like, 6 or 7 p.m. You set your dinner. It's like, I'm bored. Your friends are all gone. Like, your clanmates are all, playing another game. And the thing I had, you could not really play Assault Squad 2 or Assault Squad for that reason. And, skirmish, always the same. Like, you attack these lines, defend them against a counterattack, blah, blah, blah. But this actually means that there's going to be real multiplayer bots, which means that those rainy days on like a Friday afternoon or like or like a Sunday morning, when you're like, I just want to play like one of my favorite games, you can actually launch Call to Arms, select multiplayer, play against a bot or bots, which is just an amazing idea. I have no idea how they're going to make it work, but this just makes me so happy. And another big thing, like, I'm going to be making videos like shit on this game. Like, it's going to be like a call to arms week, basically, because I cannot wait to see, how good this game is going to look. Hopefully the performance will be awesome. But right now it looks like 6 days from now I'll be able to play it. 6 days and like 47 minutes. I've been keeping an eye on this game for a long time, and I have I spent so much time. I spent so much time like googling stuff and like even like translating Russians. Like there was like a lot of like Russian information on this game, but it wasn't in English yet. But this is like so awesome. It's gonna go down this, but there's not really interesting stuff there. But basically, this is what I'm going to be making videos on next week. So expect from next week Wednesday to at least like Saturday or Sunday, it's gonna be call to arms, and I'll try to pump out as many for you guys as possible because this is just an awesome thing. I'm going to leave the links to both the store page, which, this is the link for the store page, and the actual official backer page in the description of this video. So hopefully, you'll be as super enthusiastic as I am, and you'll want to either buy the game or, get the game or back the game, whatever, because it's going to be in early access in 6 days, and who does not want to actually, look at these awesome tanks and actual gameplay footage. This was Sherman. I hope you got you a little bit, warmed up for this game, because I'm sure as hell warmed up as fuck for it. And hope to see you guys on Wednesday when we're all playing this awesome new game.